Hey everybody, this is Eric Worre and welcome to NetworkMarketingPro.com. This is a first for the Network Marketing Pro community. We're going to do an interview with Spanish translation. I'm here with Conchita Vargas Lugo from Mexico. And Carlo here has graciously agreed to be our translator. So this young lady has done some spectacular things in the network marketing profession. She is $1 million a year earner. She is a single mother. And she joined one network marketing company, didn't have any network marketing experience prior to that. And I'm super interested in your story. So tell us what happened prior to getting involved in network marketing. Tell us about your life.
Gracias por invitarme.
Thank you for inviting me.
Para mí es un honor.
To me, it's an honor to be with you.
Y yo siempre estuve en los negocios tradicionales.
I was always a part of traditional businesses.
Y era un negocio donde yo tenía una franquicia donde yo tenía 60 tiendas.
I had a franchise with 60 different stores.
Y era muy exitosa.
And I was very successful.
No, bueno, no como ahora, pero era exitosa.
Not up to the level of today's success, but I was successful.
Pero nunca pensé
I never thought
que mi negocio fuera tan frágil como mi salud.
that my business could be as fragile as my health.
Y un día me enfermé.
And I became ill one day.
Y prácticamente en 3 años había perdido todo.
And in 3 years I had lost everything.
Y cuando te ven que te caíste,
So when people see you falling,
hay gente que quiere que te caigas más.
there are people who want to see you fall even deeper.
Pero yo no podía caerme,
But I couldn't fall,
ni podía pararme,
nor could I stop.
porque está Paola
Because
y Paola todavía no podía entrar ni a la
my
universidad.
daughter, Paola, was there with me and she was looking forward to go to the university.
Yo soy cristiana
I am a Christian
y le pedí a Dios que me mandara algo
and I requested the Lord to send me some signal.
y me mandó lo mejor, que es el network marketing.
And he sent me the best that he could have sent, which is network marketing.
Yo tenía un falso concepto del network marketing,
I had a preconception of network marketing that was erroneous,
pero vi la posibilidad de apalancarme porque yo pensé que me estaba muriendo.
but I saw the possibility of holding on to something because I realized I was about to die.
He tenido 3 veces cáncer,
I've had cancer 3 times,
no más.
no more.
Y al pensar que te estás muriendo,
And when you realize you're dying,
yo quería proteger a Paola.
I wanted to protect my daughter, Paola.
Y me dijeron que en el network marketing
And they told me that network marketing,
te pagaban ingresos
you would
residuales
get residual income
si llegabas a los buenos niveles.
if you got to a good level of success.
Tal vez porque nadie me dijo que no podía, pude.
Maybe it was because everybody told me that I couldn't do it. That's why I did it.
Y solamente enfoqué en diamante,
And I just focused my way in becoming a diamond director.
porque es donde me dijeron que se podía ganar bien
That's where they told me that the
y formar
real money was.
un negocio para
And
generaciones.
so that I could have a business to give on, to pass on to my daughter.
Y siempre he dicho que soy como un caballo percherón
And I have always used the analogy that I'm like a horse that's only looking straight ahead.
y tomé la decisión de ir diamante.
And I just committed to myself that I would become a diamond director.
Yo no vi nada,
I didn't see anything.
ni siquiera me di cuenta de que no hablaba inglés,
I didn't even realize I didn't speak English.
no sé manejar la computadora,
I can't barely use a computer.
nunca he usado un PowerPoint,
I've never used a PowerPoint.
solamente sabía que tenía que lograrlo.
I just knew I had to do it.
La gente dice, ¿cómo lo hiciste tan rápido?
People ask me how you did it so fast.
Y yo traía un Rottweiler,
And I had a huge incentive to
no me
do
podía
it.
tardar.
I could not linger.
Y en 5 semanas
And 5 weeks
de que me entró mi contrato,
that I enrolled in my company,
califiqué diamante.
I became a diamond director.
E inscribimos 1,230 personas
And we
en 5
enrolled
semanas.
1,230 people in 5 weeks.
Okay, hold on. How long ago was this?
cuánto fue esto?
11 años.
11 years.
11 years. 11 years ago, you decided, okay, you're going to do this.
Decidiste que ibas a hacer.
Yeah. And in 5 weeks,
Y en 5 semanas
you brought in 1,200 people.
trajiste 2,200 personas.
Now, you didn't personally bring in 1,200.
Tú, personalmente, tú no los trajiste.
The team did, yeah?
El equipo, ¿verdad?
How many did you personally sponsor?
Tú, personalmente, ¿cuántos trajiste en esas semanas?
Como
About
400, 500 personas.
400, 500 people myself.
What?
¿Cómo?
Porque
Because
para mí me decían,
to me,
la lista caliente para mí no existe.
they told me you have to focus on your hot list.
Porque
but I
son
didn't
todos
have
los que me van a
such.
decir que no.
I didn't have a hot list because
Porque me conocen.
everybody would say, if I invited everyone on a hot list,
And-
they would say no because they knew me and they would say no to me. Why?
¿Quién quiere estar con una persona que está enferma?
Who would want to be with a person that's ill at the
Y
time
quebrada.
and broke at the time?
Tenía que salirme a la calle.
So I had to go to the street, out,
En la calle está la gente.
and prospect in the streets
Y
with
yo
people.
he
So
metido,
tell me how you did that.
¿Cómo hiciste eso?
pues me salí a la calle a prospectar.
Went out to the streets and prospect.
So you just walk up to someone and say hello.
Caminas para alguien y le dices hola.
El año pasado me saqué el primer lugar
Last year
de
I-
inscripciones personales en mi compañía
I-
en el mundo.
In the company that I worked for last year, I attained the first place of personal enrollments in the world.
And how much was that?
Porque me salgo a la calle.
¿Cuántas personas fueron eso? Because I go out of the street. ¿Cuántas personas?
Yo creo que de
¿El año
Colombia,
pasado?
sí, de Colombia
In
personales,
Colombia,
he de haber metido yo como
about
300, yo creo.
300.
300 last year.
Ya.
Okay, so you're just walking around.
Así que vas caminando nomás.
You see someone on the street and you say, hey, I have an opportunity.
Ves a alguien en la calle y le dices, hey, tengo una oportunidad.
No, así
Tell
no.
me more about how you're doing this.
necessarily like that, but ¿cómo lo haces?
Una,
One.
yo no me voy a la calle, me voy a
I
los
do not
supers.
necessarily go to the street. I go to a supermarket, for instance.
Y aprendí a hablar con todo el mundo.
And I learned to speak to anybody.
Porque
Because
a mí me daba más pena no lograrlo
I was more afraid about the idea of not attaining it, not getting it,
que hablar
done,
con la gente.
than to do it and speaking to people.
Entonces, cuando yo llego a un
So,
supermarket,
for instance, I go to a supermarket.
siempre voy a donde están las frutas y las verduras.
I always go to where the fruits are, for instance, or the
Y
vegetables.
platico con las señoras.
And I just talk to the ladies
Y les pido que me den
and ask them to give me
un consejo sobre
an
los
advice
aguacates o
on
el melón.
avocado or melon.
Y después de que lo hacen,
And after they do that,
les digo que estoy muy
I
agradecida,
tell them how appreciative I am
que voy a dar
for
una
their
conferencia
advice, that I'm giving a lecture or
sobre
a
lo que
conference
deben o no comer,
as to what they should or should not eat, because my company is of nutrition. About
pero que no
nutrition.
sé la fecha.
But I don't know the date.
Y que si me pueden dar sus datos,
So I tell them, I don't
les
know the
hablo
date,
para
but
invitarlas.
if you give me your contact information, I will let you know and reach you, let you know when.
Y entonces hago que mi lista de contactos
So I make my contact list
tenga una cara
to have a face,
y me recuerden.
and they remind me,
Las
remember me.
bases de datos sin cara no funcionan.
Databases without a face do not work, in my opinion.
Mi base de datos
My own database
tiene cara,
has a face.
tiene un recuerdo
It has a memory attached to it,
y puedo usarla.
and so I can use it.
Y tengo por probabilidades,
And I
hago
have
20,
a bigger
20
chance.
contactos diarios,
See, for instance, I make 20 personal contacts a day,
dependiendo de mi meta.
depending on my personal goal.
Porque todo depende de mí, no de mi red.
It all depends on me, really, not necessarily my team.
Y para que yo pueda pedirle algo a mi gente,
And so
primero
if I
lo hago
want
yo.
to ask something from my team, I have to do it first.
Y entonces
So-
yo siempre tengo prisa
I'm always in a rush,
y todo es duplicable.
and so everything is duplicatable.
Y mi gente tiene prisa.
And so my people is in a rush as well.
En enero,
In January,
este enero les
this
dije,
January,
las reglas cambiaron.
I told them the rules have changed.
Todo el mundo dice que donde vivo ya no se puede hacer, porque ahí estoy yo.
Dime de nuevo.
O sea, todo el mundo dice que ya no se puede hacer donde yo vivo, porque ahí estoy yo.
Oh, everybody say, for instance, you cannot pursue the business in her city because she lives there.
Y les dije, sí se puede.
And I told them, yes, it's doable. You can do it.
Y en 3 semanas
And in 3
inscribimos
weeks,
600
We
personas.
enrolled 600 people in the city that I live in.
Porque se puede.
New ones, because it's possible.
El inventario del network marketing son las personas.
Your inventory in network marketing is people.
Y algo que me encantó
And
de ti,
something that I loved about you
y hoy lo subí a las redes,
and that I posted in my social media
es que cuando se habla con el
is
corazón,
that when you speak from the heart,
es porque te respalda la
it's
experiencia.
because you're backed by experience.
Y la creencia la transmites.
And the belief is something you can
Y la
really,
gente lo ve.
Transmit and share.
Y quiere
And
estar
people sees
contigo.
it and wants
Y te
to be
siguen.
with you and follow you.
Por eso, cuando llegué a Colombia,
That's why when I arrived in Colombia,
en 4 semanas,
in 4 weeks,
metimos 1,200 personas.
we did again and enrolled 1,200 people.
Jeez. All right. You're blowing my mind with all this, these numbers. And also what I think is really, really cool is maybe you're setting another standard for everybody out there that's whining about having to recruit 2 people or having to recruit 10 people. Since you've been involved with your company, how many of you personally recruited, would you guess?
Desde que has estado con tu compañía,
Total.
¿cuántos tú crees que en total has patrocinado personalmente?
Más de 2,000 personas.
More than 2,000.
More than 2,000 personally.
Ya,
Walking and talking.
ya.
Hablando y platicando.
Meeting people in the world.
Es lo que siempre hago.
That's what I always do.
Wow. Now, you've brought in 2,000 personally. How many are on your team in
¿Cuántos
total,
están en tu equipo aproximadamente en total?
worldwide?
Mundialmente.
No más de 30.
No more than 30,000.
30,000? So you brought in a couple thousand, it's turned into 30,000?
Trajiste 2,000 que se convirtieron en 30,000.
Sí, pero
Yes, but
mi equipo personal yo lo renuevo cada año
my
o cada
personal
6
team,
meses.
I renew every year or every 6 months. My personal team, which is our close team.
What do you mean by renew?
¿Cómo que te refieres con renovar?
Yo siempre estoy renovando la plataforma.
I am always renewing my platforms.
Es un ejemplo.
For instance,
Inscribo 20 personas.
I enroll 20 people.
Las capacito,
I
las
train them,
entreno,
I give them skills.
ganan dinero,
They make money.
se duplican.
They duplicate themselves.
Conmigo la duplicación es en 8 días.
To me, duplication means 8 days. You have to duplicate yourself in 8 days.
Estoy con ellos
So I'm with them.
3, 6 meses,
3,
dependiendo del
6
equipo,
months, depending on the conditions.
y voy soltando a los líderes.
And I slowly go releasing them in a way for them to.
No
do
dependen de
that.
mí.
They don't rely on me.
Help me understand. You talk about duplicating in 8 days and then the 3 to 6 months. So you're working with them in 3 to 6 months, but you're wanting them to duplicate at least another level every 8 days or something?
Okay. Tú trabajas 3 a 6 meses con ellos, pero los primeros 8 días, ¿a qué te refieres con que se dupliquen los primeros 8 días?
Los enseño a trabajar.
The first 8 days to me is for me to help teach them how to work,
Y les enseño a hacer lo que yo hago.
and I teach them how to do what I do.
Ahora, la gente que yo estoy inscribiendo, estoy apalancando toda mi red.
Those people that I am personally enrolling mean to my whole team's solidity because I'm leveraging my whole team.
So you bring in 20, you build them up, and then you send them on their way.
Y luego los dejas que.
Sí, pero yo apalanco toda la red por abajo. Siempre estoy
but
apalancando la red.
usually I set them in a way that they benefit all of my team.
Sure,
That's why I'm
sure.
leveraging.
Yeah, you create some leverage within the organization. You've become,
Te has convertido
in your company, a big major company,
en una compañía muy grande.
number 1 in North America,
Te has convertido en número 1 en Norteamérica.
number 3 in the world.
Número 3 en el mundo.
You built it by yourself
Lo construiste tú sola,
as a single mom.
tu madre soltera.
Tell me what advice you have for women
¿Qué consejo
wanting
le
to
puedes
build
dar a
an
las
organization,
mujeres que quieren construir
wanting
una
to
organización,
create their own
quieren
business?
crear su propio negocio?
Yo creo que las mujeres somos la fuerza del mundo.
I believe women are the force of the world.
Yo tengo una teoría,
I have a theory.
es mi teoría.
It's my theory.
Cuando Dios creó a Adán,
When God created
lo creó del polvo.
Adam, He created him from dust.
Nosotros somos creadas de carne.
We are created from flesh.
Somos
We are
poderosas por nuestros sentimientos,
powerful because of our
pero,
feelings.
pero también podemos,
But we can also,
eso puede ser una gran limitante.
that can also be sometimes a threshold, a limit.
Creo que a todas las mujeres le diría lo mismo.
I would say this to all women.
Por lo que hayas pasado,
It doesn't matter what you've gone through.
la historia que tengas,
The story you have,
ya la pasaste,
it's past history.
ya la viviste.
You lived through that already.
Haz de eso un éxito.
Make of that story,
Que le
turn
sirva
it
a otra gente.
Turn it into a success so that other people can
No
use
te
it.
quedes con eso.
Don't keep things to yourself.
Yo he pasado por mucho dolor en mi vida,
I've had a lot of pain in my life,
pero también he sido muy feliz.
but I've also been very happy,
Y ahora soy muy exitosa.
and now I'm very successful.
Pero si de todo eso puedo hacer o un éxito o un fracaso.
But from all that's happened to me, I can either make a success or a failure.
Y decidí hacerlo un éxito mi historia,
And I decided to make a success
para que le
my story,
pudiera servir a alguien.
so that somebody could use it.
Porque la vida se trata de dejar
To me, life is about leaving
un legado para
a legacy
generaciones.
for another generation after you.
Que alguien diga,
Somebody
me
says,
gustó conocerla, le aprendí algo.
somebody says, I was glad to meet her. I learned something from her.
¿Qué vas a hacer con tanto que te pasa?
So what do you do with all of those things that happen to you in life?
O lo haces un éxito y le sirve a
So
alguien,
there's just two choices. You either make it a success and somebody uses that or
o lo
leverages
haces un
from that,
fracaso y no le sirve a
or
nadie.
you turn it into a failure and no one cares. Nobody
¿Por qué
uses it.
sigo trabajando?
Why do I keep working?
¿Por qué sigo rompiendo récords?
Why do I continue to break records?
Porque
at my
nadie
age?
podía creer que fuera a ser 2 veces la organización de mayor crecimiento en el mundo es la mía.
Nobody could believe that I could turn my organization into the most rapid growth organization in my company.
Porque
in
quiero
the
que
world.
sepan que si una persona como yo,
But to me, that's a personal challenge.
Sin inglés.
I want them to know that if I could attain it without knowing English, how to speak English,
no medios, no computación,
not using a computer at all,
lo puede hacer,
then
cualquiera puede.
anybody can do it.
Estamos creando un mundo mudo,
We are creating a world,
un mundo mudo.
a world that does not speak.
Tú piensa esto, Eric.
Think of this.
Mis abuelos,
My grandparents,
mis padres,
my parents,
hicieron el dinero artesanalmente,
made money
a mano.
with their hands.
No celulares,
No cellular
computadoras.
phones, no computers.
las grandes compañías.
Big companies.
Yo trabajo con las manos, yo trabajo
work
con el corazón, yo
with
trabajo
my hands, my
artesanalmente.
heart, as a sort of craftsmanship.
Mi gente me conoce a mí, conoce
My
mi
people
corazón,
know
conoce
me,
mi voz,
My heart, my voice,
no un correo.
not an email.
Ese es el éxito.
I think
Yo
to
no
me that's
vivo en un
success.
mundo mudo,
I do
ni mi
not
red
live
tampoco.
in a world that does not speak. Neither does my team.
El network marketing para mí
To me, network
es
marketing
la
is
oportunidad
the
de
opportunity
conectar
to
sentimientos
connect feelings,
y no se transmiten por un correo.
and you cannot share that through an email.
Mis nietos que no tengo,
My grandchildren, which I don't have,
pero los niños que están viniendo
or the children that
van
are
a
coming
vivir
into
un
this world,
mundo mudo.
they will live in a world that's silent.
En los próximos 25 años, mi generación sale del
In
planeta
the next 25 years, the generation that I belong to will cease to exist,
y van a salir los valores,
and values will be a big issue.
y van a salir los recuerdos de mi abuelo y de mi padre.
And the memories from my parent and my grandparents,
Eso es muy grave.
that's going to be bad.
Cuando están los valores
When you have values
y la tecnología
and technology
y se unen,
and they,
es muy poderoso.
they are meshed,
Pero cuando la
it's very
tecnología
powerful. But when technology by itself
destruye esto,
destroys
quita
values,
esto, estamos viviendo este
then
mundo.
it is
Eso
bad.
no está bien.
It is not a good thing.
Y para mí el network
To me,
marketing
network marketing
es la oportunidad
the opportunity
de regresar los
to
valores,
give
el trabajo a
back
mano,
the importance to the
el trato
values,
personal.
personal connection.
Eso ha creado el liderazgo que tengo, los diamantes,
That's what's
esmeraldas.
created
Una
the
Andrea
leadership that I
Kiwa,
have.
que tú conoces, está en mi organización.
Andrea, whom you know from my organization, she's in my downline.
Y Paulina, que
Paulina.
empezó conmigo a los 23,
She
hoy,
started
hoy
with
es un
me
diamante,
at
una
23.
estrella.
She's very successful now.
Las mujeres somos muy
Women
poderosas
are very powerful.
si nos atrevemos a contar nuestra
If we
historia,
dare to tell our story.
porque lo mejor que
That's
tenemos
the
para
best thing we
trabajar
have.
es nuestra historia.
as a method of work, your
La
story.
gente cree que necesita mostrar algo que está en los libros o algo que está en el internet.
People
No,
sometimes believe they need to portray something that's either online or in a book.
muestra tu historia.
Show your story, portray your
Tu
story.
historia vende.
Your story sells.
Mi historia cuando yo no era nadie,
When I was
cuando
no
yo
one,
no tenía
when I
nada,
had nothing,
fue lo que vendió.
that's what sold.
Eso es lo que vende, la integridad.
Integrity.
Tu historia.
your
Haz de tu historia un éxito.
Make of your story
Eso
a
es
success. To
lo
me,
que es para mí
that's
la vida
what's,
y el network
life and
marketing.
network marketing as a woman.
Let me ask you a question about.
Déjame preguntarte algo acerca de
I'm a big fan of defining moments. These
Soy muy
a major
fan
moment
de
that happened,
un momento,
something
de la idea de los momentos decisivos en la vida.
something that happened maybe in your
Algo que
career.
te pasó en tu carrera,
Maybe it was a difficult time,
un momento difícil,
a time that you had to
un momento en
find a
que
different part of yourself or a
tuviste que
part of your
encontrar
leadership.
Tu fortaleza interna o parte de tu liderazgo.
Was there a challenging time since you started your
¿Hubo un
business?
momento retador desde que empezaste tu negocio?
What happened?
¿Qué sucedió?
Y me volví a enfermar en el 2006,
So I became-
en el 2004.
I became sick again in 2004,
Y cuando regresé,
and when I came back after
Estaba-
8 months,
menos de la mitad de mi organización.
my organization it was very diminished.
Y mi cheque se había caído a la tercera parte.
My income had gone down up to to a third of what it
Pero
was.
es que no era el cheque.
But it was really not my income. It was
Yo no podía darle ese ejemplo a Paula,
to me it was the challenge to
ni a mi compañía,
give something else to my daughter and show her that I could
ni a la
do better.
gente que quedó
Nor to my
y
company.
a la que se fue.
And the people who remained with me, I could not.
Yo no soy una persona de suerte.
I am not a person who believes in luck.
Una persona bendecida, sí,
I am a blessed person, yes,
pero de suerte no.
but not necessarily lucky.
Y cuando le dije a Paula,
So I told my daughter Paola,
me voy a ir a abrir el norte del país.
I am going to open the north of my country,
Y
in
me
Mexico.
dijo Paula, mamá, tenemos buen ingreso,
And Paola said, we have a good income.
¿por qué no paras?
Why don't you stop now?
Porque el día que me retire,
And I said, because the day that I
yo entré de
retire,
pie
I want to be on my feet.
y me salgo de pie.
And I want to live on my feet.
Y me volví a levantar.
And I built my organization
Y lo
again.
volví a hacer.
And I did it.
En el 2006
In 2006,
me volví a enfermar
I became ill again,
y fue la más fuerte.
and it was the hardest.
Pero yo ya había construido líderes.
But I had built
Me convertí en una hacedora de líderes.
leaders. I had built leaders. I had becoming a leader builder.
Y me fui al quirófano diferente.
And I went to the ER in a different way.
Y cuando regresé,
And so when I came back,
fui a la convención.
I went to my company's convention.
Yo pensé que no había ganado nada,
I thought I had not earned anything
porque estuve mucho más de la mitad del año
because I was
en
away
recuperación.
for more than half the year of the year.
y sin embargo fue cuando
Nevertheless,
fue por primera vez Fortune 25
for the first time I was part of the top income earners of my company worldwide.
y la tercera en crecimiento en el mundo.
And the third, growth-wise in the world.
Nunca más me he vuelto a enfermar
I have never gotten sick or ill again, luckily.
y me volví a levantar.
And I rebuilt my organization 2 times.
Hay alguien que siempre te está viendo.
There's always somebody that's looking out for you.
De lo único que se van a acordar es del ejemplo que diste.
So you have to leave a very good example. That's the only
No de
thing
lo
that
que
they will
dijiste.
remember. Not what you said.
Y para mí es mucha responsabilidad
To me, it's a lot of responsibility
que las vidas que me han escuchado,
that those who have listened
las
to
que he
me,
tocado,
those lives that I've been able to touch,
sepan que cumplí.
to me it's very important that they know that I delivered on my word.
No importa si lo saben o no lo saben.
It doesn't matter if they know or don't.
Yo no soy un líder popular.
I am not sometimes a popular leader.
Yo soy un líder correcto.
I am a righteous leader.
No soy complaciente.
I am not pleasing to my team.
So you say sometimes you're an unpopular.
Decías, a veces eres una líder que no eres popular.
Yo no he buscado ser popular.
I have not tried to be a popular leader.
Yo he buscado quedarme
I've always strived for permanence.
y solamente permanece uno haciendo lo correcto cuando no lo ven.
And for you, it's important to do the right thing even when nobody's watching.
A mí sí me importa ser la número uno en el mundo.
I'm really striving to be number one in the world for my company.
A mí sí me importa que me vean.
It really matters to me to be seen.
A mí sí me importa dejar un legado.
It really matters to me to leave a legacy.
A mí sí me importa haber pasado en esta vida
It really matters to me to have been in this life,
habiendo servido a los demás.
having served other people.
Le prometí a Paola, mi hija, cuando
I
nació,
promised my daughter when she was born
que nunca la iba a dejar sola
that I would never leave her alone,
y que siempre le iba a ver a los ojos.
and I would always be able to look at her
se lo he
to the
cumplido.
eye, right to the eye, and I have delivered on that word too.
Hoy Paola podía tener una vida
Today my daughter could
de princesa y la
have
tiene, pero
a life of a princess, and she does,
y
but
sin embargo es mesera en un comedor de indigentes.
still she's a waitress in a homeless eating room.
Y tiene una asociación donde rescata
And
perros.
she has this foundation where she rescues dogs, stray dogs,
Paola y yo sabemos de dónde venimos
because both she and me know where we come from
y a dónde vamos.
and where we want to get to.
Cuando las palabras gracias no es suficiente,
When
entra la humildad.
The words "thank you" is not enough. Humility is when that humility takes place,
Y solamente voy a seguir sirviendo.
and I will only continue to serve.
Pero quiero que me recuerden así cuando me vaya.
But I'd rather be remembered like that when I go from this earth.
Que las mujeres y los hombres hagan de su historia un éxito.
That
Y
men
que los
and
valores
women
regresen.
make their story a success and that values come back.
Es suficiente.
That's what really matters to me. not
No voy a
popularity.
cambiar el mundo.
I will not change the world probably.
Solamente quiero cambiar mi mundo.
I just want to change my world.
Here's what I would like you to do, Conchita. I'd like you to look into this camera and talk to the people who are watching this. This will be watched by hundreds of thousands of people around the world. They all want the success that you have. They all want to learn how to build like you've built. Give them some advice. What advice would you give them? They're sitting in their homes on their computers. They're looking at you. If you were face to face with them, what advice would you have to give?
Creo que lo único que necesitamos todos
I believe the only thing we all need
es ser nosotros mismos.
is to be ourselves.
Para mí somos tres tanques.
To me, we are in a way 3 different tanks.
Somos espíritu,
We are
mente y cuerpo.
a tank of spirit, a tank of body, and a tank of, you said? Spiritual
Somos
and
espíritu, mente y cuerpo.
mind, body, and spirit.
Y normalmente descuidamos uno
We usually neglect either of the 3
o descuidamos dos.
or 2 of the 3.
Hay que limpiar los tres,
You need to clean your 3 life tanks.
volverlos a llenar
Fill your tanks
y ver lo poderoso que es uno cuando los tanques están limpios y llenos.
and see how powerful you are when your tanks are clean and full.
Entonces puedes ser héroe.
Then you can become a hero.
Tú necesitas ser tu propio héroe
You need to be your own hero.
y entonces vas a traer más héroes.
And then you will bring more heroes to
Tú
follow.
necesitas hacer de tu historia un éxito
You need to make of your story a
y te tienes que
success.
atrever a contarla,
And you need to be courageous enough just to tell your
porque
story.
entonces otros lo van a hacer.
Because then other people will follow you.
Yo solamente quería salir de donde estaba.
I just wanted to move out from where I was when I
El
started.
mundo no cambió.
The world didn't change.
Yo cambié.
I changed.
Puse mis tres tanques en orden
I put in order my the 3 aspects that I just told you.
y aprendí a vivir sin oxígeno,
And I learned to live as if I didn't have any oxygen left.
porque mis tres tanques estaban limpios
I
y
had a lot
llenos.
of urgency, but my 3 tanks were full and were clean.
Tú eres lo más poderoso que tienes.
You're the most powerful thing you have.
Puedes tener la mejor compañía,
You can have the best company.
el mejor plan de
You can have the
compensación,
best compensation plan.
el mejor producto,
You can have the best
el
product
mejor negocio,
or the best business.
que si no te tienes a ti,
But if you don't have yourself,
no va a pasar nada.
nothing is going to happen in your business.
Lo único que puedo decir es que vayan por ustedes,
The only thing I can tell you is go and fight for
pero
yourself.
con lo poderoso que son.
But by realizing how powerful you are,
Es solamente una decisión.
it just takes a decision.
Yo decidí hacer de mi historia un éxito
I decided to use my
porque alguien me
story
estaba viendo.
and turn it into a success because somebody was
Solamente
looking.
necesitas una persona que te vea
You just need one person to look out for you
y tomar la decisión.
and make the decision.
Y entonces un día
And then one day,
te puede entrevistar Eric. O sea,
Eric, for instance, can interview you.
ni siquiera puedo creer que me estén
I
entrevistando.
cannot even believe I'm being interviewed.
Es cuando te sientes así.
You feel tiny when
Muchas
that happens.
gracias.
Thank you very much, Eric.
Conchita, thank you
Thank
for
you.
your contribution. Thank you
Gracias
for
por
your
tu
work.
contribución, por tu trabajo,
Thank you for your example.
por
You
tu
talk about
ejemplo.
heroes.
Hablas acerca de
I
héroes.
think you're a hero.
Yo creo que eres un héroe.
Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's our show. Our wish for you is that you decide to become a network marketing professional, that you decide to go pro, because it is a stone cold fact that we do have a better way. Here with my friend Conchita and Carlo, thank you, sir,
very much, Rick.
for helping. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Everybody, have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.